Nothing so far touching wood via the helmet. There's plenty of wood inside the helmet. There's nothing that it's had to go back for at all. The aforementioned niggles, which I left till the first service from several videos ago now. Come on. Getting a little braver now, are we? Take it easy, it's alright. Stop it. Thank you. I must say folks, these RST Adventure boots have been great on this surface. Just a job. Time for a brew. I'll work it out exactly. Was it 141 miles? I can't remember. Or it's coming up to 148. No, you can't be that far surely. 7 miles? Oh, maybe. Anyway, a damn good ride. That's trundle in the country. Calm enough here. Right folks, let's have a look in the boxes and we'll get this brew up. We've got a bit of sustenance there, it's not the only one. Jumper. Rather nice, thanks to the very naughty Shirley, Royal Enfield towel. A lot of this is just to stop things rattling around. More sustenance. As you can see, I've wrapped things up so they don't rattle. So the mug, flask with the milk down there. There's the stove. The canisters inside all locked up, and I've put extra packaging in against to stop rattling. And in some old underpants, because I couldn't find anything else to hand. That's the water. Now you might think, well, why didn't you just brew up with a flask? But the point is, a bit of a test for the luggage. There's the kettle. Don't worry about the grass folks, it's soaking wet. In the other box, a bit more sustenance. They were late additions. Map, that's the one you want for the track as far as we've been today, the byway, and the rest really is photography related stuff, apart from in one bag should be the tea bags I hope. That's my little platform I made for when I was on Smelly last year, and I wanted something that I could essentially use as the head of a tripod and use it to level up the camera should I so wish. But not a tripod. Didn't want to carry that. Meccano, as you can see, just about every joint is a nylock nutted joint, so you can adjust it all over the place, and it's built to accept the Canon video camera that I'm using now. This bum bag is generally full of, I think there's an adjustable spanner in there, but GoPro stuff mainly. There's one there, that's the old one. GoPro stuff, batteries, that sort of thing. Bag, that's had the video camera in, I think. This one we've got a lens. That's my new lens again, thank you to naughty Shirley. This is my old lens in that bag, and that weighs as much as the camera. And the camera itself in this bag, it's a bit bulky because it's wrapped up in an old jumper. There's the dam again, built between 1946 and 1952. It's supposed to whistle, but it doesn't. Took a while, but not too bad. Well, there we go folks, nice cup of tea, even though I did make it myself. Normally it's not that good. Sun's still out, just. I've had to reload the bike because some of the stuff that was in the right pannier is in my belly. I may flatten the side of that enamel mug to fit into the pannier better. What I would have done probably if I was going away for a few days camping, and that's unlikely, I should think. But I would have bungeed the stove to the back carrier as well, freeing up room in the panniers. Either that or don't take the large camera, but now I've got the panniers, I don't see why not. Back down to Rayada. That's it, not left anything behind that we shouldn't. Little stoves, that ain't got good on. I mean, it's not exactly warm now, it's a bit chilly to be honest. Not you lot again. It's a bit chilly. It's saying 18 degrees, but yeah, I would say it's about 12, maybe a bit less than that now. Little bird's been following me around, I think. I think all these sheep must have the name Shirley, because they're trouble. A lovely afternoon and evening trip, but it's not over yet, of course. Wednesday, weather permitting, we're up to the Hope Valley. Be a reasonably early start, probably going to have to hit some traffic in rush hour time, because you're going to get there early because they're expecting 10,000 visitors for the Lancaster from the Battle of Britain Memorial flight to do its anniversary flight over the dams. They weren't the only dams they used for practice, they used other places as well. In the raids, to make it work, they had to tap the dams at 60 feet above the water level. But for the film, I forget where I read this now, but for the film, they flew over the dams at 40 feet for more drama. Flying at sort of 200 mile an hour, I suppose. You know, not exactly treetop height, but you know, twice treetop height, I suppose. If you come across a pylon, you don't think about it, you went up or you went down. And during training, they were doing this, and apparently the one plane went under the wires, and his mate behind him went underneath him. Cracking plane, the Lancaster. It's probably like these days, if you wanted to do the same, you just press a button. How times move on. And you can argue the toss about whether it was a good or bad thing. Well, to my mind, I say good, that's probably not the right word, is it really? But the point being, through exploits such as that by many millions of people, we over here still have freedom. For example, you may not want to vote. You may not want to vote for whoever's putting up for it, but you have the right to vote, and you haven't got a gun pointed at your head. Even if you have the chance to sort of vote, in inverted commas. It's 75 years, and they tend to do this fly past the dams every 5 years. But of course, this year it's even more special because it's 100 years of the Royal Air Force. As is the sort of idea behind all this Land Rovering, biking, sightseeing, touring. Get out there. It's great, look how calm it is. Ooh. Right, I'll have another look over this one now. Looked earlier, but it was a bit more choppy then. Beautiful. Now left is the mountain road to Aberystwyth. That's a very nice run. I think I did that first on my sprint, but it had just been well, not resurfaced as such, it had the tar and gravel, but down that was a bit of a well, shall we say, bum squeezer at times. That was donkeys years ago, so I had that in 95. What's with birds the last few days? Just want to get a good close look at the bikes. The pigeon attack, and now whatever. Oh, I must do it, I'm glad I put my jumper on. Ooh, Royal Enfield jumper as well. Anyway, I'll continue to yak, folks, till the battery runs out. The light's getting a bit iffy now. Oh, well, that reminds me actually, the light and the GoPro it doesn't automatically change ISO setting. If you're in the Pro mode, is it, I think they call it? I don't know if it changes automatically anyway. So generally, this is what I do. If I'm running at 400 ISO, when it's a bit dark like this, the picture probably be fine, mid part of the picture and towards the sky, but the bottom will be a bit pixelated. So really, I still am on 400, I think I should have been on 800 today, I forget anyway which one it is. But at night I use 1200, 400 if it's nice and bright, and sort of, well, this is bordering on 1200 now, but this, a bit lighter than this, use 800. The reason why I don't go any faster, up to say 1600, is because the picture quality drops off quite a bit. There's nobody about, it's great. And to be honest, once I got through, well, I didn't go through Kidderminster. I circumvented Kidderminster and Bewdley. There was a bit of traffic in Leominster. Not too bad. And there's the odd car on his brakes all the time down the A44. Now it is twisty, but it was a case of just quit into third, mate, and roll. Just coast it, well not coast, obviously it's in gear, but you know. And all this down here on the right here was the village, and I suppose some of it is what remains of that when they built the dams, or some of the dams. I got a book on it, it's been a while since I've read it, but in fact there's a nice route back that way. I was going to go via Knighton. Yeah, let's go through Elan Village.